Since the foul-mouthed celebrity chef dominated the London culinary scene in the 1990s, Gordon Ramsay and scandal have been inextricably linked. The continuously hot-headed star of shows like Kitchen Nightmares, Masterchef, and many others, who's also the owner of a number of restaurants, has never had a dull moment on television. The tabloids have enjoyed a field day over the years covering Ramsay's escapades, which have included legal disputes, accusations of dodgy business practices in his restaurants, and charges that he faked his TV appearances. To learn everything, watch the video through to the end. You won't believe the types of controversies there were, we assure you. So are you prepared to go deeply into some of the countless scandals that Gordon Ramsay has faced over the years? Let's begin. Number 1. There's the claim that Gordon Ramsay faked it for Kitchen Nightmares, which led to a lawsuit. Until Ramsay called him out for things like rat droppings on the floor and bad hamburger meat in the fridge, Martin Hyde managed the Manhattan restaurant Dylan's. Ramsay then dismissed Hyde. According to The Guardian, Hyde filed a lawsuit claiming that, unbeknownst to the viewing public, some of all of Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmare shows are phony and the so-called problems uncovered and solved by Ramsay are, for the most part, formed by Ramsay and his staff for the intent of making it appear that Ramsay is working to improve the restaurant. Number 2. Gordon Ramsay came under fire for his weird remarks regarding a female presenter. Ramsay proclaimed that Tracy Grimshaw, while displaying a photoshopped image of a naked lady on all fours with numerous breasts and a pig's face during a live performance in Melbourne, Australia in 2009. Even Australian Prime Minister Kevin Rudd weighed in, calling Ramsay's comments a new form of lowlife. Later, Ramsay's representative apologized, acknowledging that while his first purpose was to make a joke, he now realizes that his statements were improper and hurtful. Number 3. Gordon Ramsay refuted Chef Marcus Samuelson's assertion that he had a racial outburst. Gordon Ramsay is not a fan of the chef Marcus Samuelson, and in his memoir from 2012, the Hell's Kitchen star is described as having a conversation that allegedly ended with some racial slurs. According to the Daily Mail, in his book Yes Chef, Samuelson describes picking up the phone and hearing a furious Ramsay on the other end. Ramsay was supposedly upset that Samuelson failed to mention him when asked who chefs he liked. Number 4. By pretending to be English, Gordon Ramsay offended Scots. Gordon Ramsay was only 5 years old when his family relocated to Scotland before settling in Stratford-upon-Avon, England. This explains why a 2011 episode of Kitchen Nightmares that featured Ramsay talking to the British-born proprietor of a failing Florida restaurant caused an uproar in his country of origin. The first part of the statement caused a major uproar in Scotland. A politician from Inverness named Don Lawson became so incensed that he demanded Ramsay apologize to the Scots. Number 5. Gordon Ramsay was detained and charged with obscenity as number 5. Even before Gordon Ramsay became well-known, he was getting into trouble for the bad boy antics that would later make him famous. An earlier event that surfaced in 2004 caused humiliation for the celebrity chef. According to the Daily Mail, Ramsay and 2 other male cooks were detained in 1993 after being found in different degrees of undress in the tube station restroom. A spokeswoman from Ramsay stated that, although the 3 were charged with gross indecency, the incident was really simply some drunken pranks. The representative detailed the wild antics of 3 males who were horsing around in a public restroom after a joyous evening and had consumed a little too much alcohol. Number 6. Gordon Ramsay received criticism for his sexual remarks to Sofia Vergara. Due to Gordon Ramsay's harsh actions and misogynistic attitude toward Modern Family Sofia Vergara, a video of a 2010 Tonight Show performance that leaked in 2019 caused some major backlash for the famous chef. Later, Vergara is displaying pictures from a recent trip, one of which features her enjoying pizza. She insisted you don't eat pizza with a knife and fork, to which Ramsay sexily retorted, you simply pick it up and stick it in. Do you like the video so far? Then go ahead and subscribe, like and share, and leave a comment. Number 7. A professional mistress allegedly accused Gordon Ramsay of cheating. Sarah Simmons, a self-described professional mistress, accused Gordon Ramsay of adultery in 2008, claiming they had been having an affair for 7 years. Ramsay was referred to as someone who lives on the edge by Simmons, who claimed to be his confidant and soulmate, and revealed details of the purported affair with the now-defunct News of the World. He enjoys taking chances and craves an adrenaline rush. Ramsay, however, vigorously rejected all of the accusations, even making light of them as he was recording a cookery program with his mother watching. Ramsay said, "What a week I've had. I'm on a good behavior tonight because my mother will be in this room. Ooh la la. Oh shit, mother, I didn't do it. I adore you." Number 8. Gordon Ramsay received criticism for shooting a goat. Gordon Ramsay not only received criticism for allegedly plagiarizing Anthony Bourdain's Parts Unknown with his Nat Geo show, He also received further criticism for doing something on the broadcast that outraged many people. Ramsay had to take out a firearm, aim, shoot and kill a goat in order to do this. The goat wasn't the only item that got roasted by viewers who lambasted Ramsay on Twitter. Ramsay claimed in the program that the locals consider the goats a pest and that they were once totally out of control. Number 9. Accusations of cultural appropriation were made against Gordon Ramsay. In 2019, Ramsay established London's Lucky Cat, which was dubbed a genuine Asian eating house and inspired by the drinking dens of 1930s Tokyo in the Far East in its publicity materials. However, food journalist Angeli Hui criticized the restaurant in a review as a real-life Ramsay kitchen nightmare and questioned exactly how genuine it was. Ramsay released a response on Instagram after Hui's sharp criticism accused him of appropriating traditional practices. Ramsay argued Hui was biased against him and his restaurants, citing the deluge of disparaging and disrespectful social media messages she had written about him, while acknowledging that critics shouldn't be banned from expressing their honest thoughts. Number 10. Gordon Ramsay acknowledged that his upscale eateries used frozen meals. A number of Gordon Ramsay's gastropubs in London were discovered to be serving unaware patrons already prepared frozen cuisine in 2009. The disclosure was made possible by a sting operation run by the Sun tabloid, according to The Guardian, which revealed that the restaurants received their coq au vin in boil-in-the-bag form from Ramsay's cooking facility, GR Logistics. The food was marked up by about 500% before being prepared and served to unwary guests. A spokeswoman confirmed that GR Logistics did indeed prepare portions of dishes created and made to the highest Gordon Ramsay standards, as the Daily Mail reported. The spokesman went on to say that all menu items were then prepared in the various kitchens after being sealed and transferred each day in refrigerated vans. According to the spokeswoman, this allows the gastropubs to manage the consistency and quality of the cuisine offered. Number 11. Anthony Bourdain was alleged to have been imitated by Gordon Ramsay. With shows like No Reservations and Parts Unknown, in which the intrepid celebrity chef explored different cultures and tried strange cuisine in remote locations all over the world, Anthony Bourdain was a genuine television pioneer. Following the announcement of Gordon Ramsay Uncharted, Bourdain's followers charged Ramsay with plagiarizing the idea. At a press conference for the Television Critics Association, Ramsay addressed the controversy, according to ET Canada. Number 12. A politician from Australia called for stricter TV laws after hearing Gordon Ramsay swear. On American television, Gordon Ramsay frequently uses foul language, but this is not the case in Australia, where his colorful vocabulary is left unedited. A senator from Australia called for stricter rules and initiated an investigation into the country's broadcasting standards in response to numerous viewer complaints. Turning over his simpler right, he stated this in a 9 Network interview, according to the Associated Press. With regard to his propensity to use foul language on his TV shows, he explained, "I don't mean to curse, it's simply the Muppets I have to work with occasionally." Number 13. Why is Gordon Ramsay's extravagant property in Cornwall referred to as a monstrosity? In fact, Nisbet claimed he tried to get in touch with Ramsay but never heard back. It is disheartening and displays a lack of attention for surrounding homeowners' concerns, given the scale of the construction and the harmful effect it'll have on the enjoyment of our property and other properties, said Nisbet. Gerard Manley, a different neighbor, voiced similar worries about Ramsay's garden cottage. This video has come to an end. If you liked it, please click the like button, share it with everyone, and don't forget to subscribe as well. Until the next video, take care. Bye!